Hey, welcome back to the channel. It's your boy King Wolf, and last night the Lakers, they lost to the Celtics. The Celtics, they played amazing defense, amazing offense. I mean, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown, I mean, they had to take a lot of shots to get them points, but I don't think they couldn't stop them for real. I mean, the Lakers, they didn't have Rui, they didn't have Jackson Hayes. I think Jackson Hayes really did it because we didn't have any interior presence at all. I mean, right here. The Celtics had too much intensity for the Lakers, and when LeBron went down with a groin injury, it was pretty much over after that. I mean, hopefully LeBron is going to be good. They say he'll be out for about a week or two. But let me see. Look at their schedule. The Lakers' schedule. So the next game tomorrow, they'll play the Nets. That should be an easy win without LeBron. The Bucks is gonna be a hard game. They play the Nuggets, Suns, Spurs. That's a win. Nuggets, Bucks, Bulls. That might be a scrappy fight, but they should get the win. But I can see LeBron coming back. I can see him coming back on this game, the Bulls versus the Bulls at the Lakers. I can see that. But LeBron, he can only miss. I think he can only miss about 7 games, so he can be eligible for an All-NBA reward or placement. So probably second team All-NBA. But I'm gonna look at, and another thing, Al Horford. Al Horford, he's 38 years old. He wasn't locking anybody up, but he was giving extreme effort on the defensive end. You know, see this player right here? He was giving extreme effort. You know, they don't really have a big Porzingis. I think he came off the bench, and he did a great job. You know, every NBA team should have a guy like Al Horford. Give it his all. He was playing it like it was the Game 7 finals. I ain't gonna lie, the Celtics, they just gave too much energy for the Lakers. I mean, hopefully Rui and Jackson Hayes will be back for the next game. We need them as soon as possible. As looking like we're not gonna have LeBron for 2 to 3 weeks. But we're gonna see what JJ Redick had to say.
The level of concern with LeBron and the groin.
Obviously concerned. I don't have any information right now, though.
What were you able to do after that tough third quarter to kind of get back into the game, and what did you think Boston did in the third to take the lead like that?
Didn't like our general just pace, and a lot of people think pace is playing fast and up and down, but you got to have some thrust. And we didn't have any thrust in the half court. We missed 3 layups, missed all our catch and shoot threes. I think we were 1 for whatever we were in that quarter. Just, we weren't generating enough force to put any pressure on the rim and to get better looks. You know, I think sometimes in these games, you never know what to chalk these things up to. But I think, you know, start of an East Coast trip, some brain fog execution-wise for us. That was a little, you know, out of character for us, and I think that contributed as well to that third quarter, where just we would call a play and we wouldn't actually run the play. We would drop an ATO. We would not have the right defender in the right spot. It was just out of character, and that got us stagnated.
I mean, that play where, what's his name? I don't know. I think it's Goodwin. And that play when LeBron tried to throw a pass to Austin Reeves in the corner and Goodwin took the pass. I don't know if he thought he was on defense or not, but I don't know. I don't even know. If he play like that, if he do something like that in the playoffs, that would be a bad thing. But whoever says that Jason Tatum is not a top 5 player, I think he gets hating at this point. I mean, I always kind of felt that way even before this season, probably last season, probably last season he got into the top 5 for me. But this play, how Jason Tatum played in this versus the Lakers, that gets solidified him as a top 5 player. I don't know. If you say he's not, then I believe you're a hater. But even though they didn't have Rui or Jackson Hayes, it was still a good performance. He had 40+ points, and Jaylen Brown had 40+ points. So I think he had 40+ points. But amazing gameplay for both of them. see what Perkins got to say about it.
Look, Jason Tatum had an incredible game against the Lakers. The Celtics defense did exactly what they needed it to do. When you watched the game, though, what stood out to you?
Oh, the 2025 NBA champions are the Boston Celtics. And there's no disrespect to to Oklahoma City, to the Cleveland Cavaliers, the Nuggets, the Lakers, but we just watched the best team in basketball get it done without one of their best players in Kristaps Porzingis. And they done it collectively, especially on the defensive side of things. They were trying to search, the Lakers were, to get mismatches, whether it was Al Horford, Sam Hauser, and those guys were sliding those puppies. Jaylen Brown set the tone early, picking Luka up 94 feet, was on his ass like back pockets. And then all of a sudden you saw that lead increase and they were able to get out in transition. And then Jason Tatum, a guy, a young superstar that we don't talk about enough, go out there and he's flirting with a 40-point triple-double. And it wasn't just the 40 points for me. It was him hitting the glass, him having the 8 assists, making guys around him better, blocking Luka's shot, setting the tone, playing with that tenacity. And I'm sitting up here saying to myself, I'm like, I don't see a single team in the NBA that's going to beat a fully loaded, healthy Celtics squad in a 7-game series. I just don't.
Because that's the thing. They weren't fully healthy in this game. They didn't have everyone that they needed in this game. Speaking of health, there were a few times when Luka appeared to be dealing with some discomfort. We'll call it that, discomfort. And all of that sort of like looms a little extra large now in terms of what Dave McMenamin is reporting with his groin injury for LeBron James. It's not a matter of days. This could be a matter of weeks that LeBron misses. What does all of that now do to the Lakers?
It does a lot. It does a lot because, look, one could argue that LeBron James, you know, have been in competition with Nikola Jokic as far as being the best player in the NBA. That's how valuable he's been to the Los Angeles Lakers on both ends of the floor. Now that he goes out, you have to lean more on the Luka Doncic, right, and role players. Can Austin Reeves elevate his game in big moments, you know, to take up some of the slack? When is Rui Hachimura going to be back? And then you look at a tough Western Conference where every game matters now because you may drop in the seeding. And here's another thing, Nicole. In order to win a championship, yes, you need the talent. Yes, you need the coach. But you also need luck. And the reason that I say luck is because you want to be healthy. You want to be healthy. Health is a very important part. And this timing right now that LeBron James is going out is just not looking good for the Los Angeles Lakers.
That is a shame considering how they have looked the last couple of weeks, especially since.
I mean, it does take some luck. I mean, it's all up to the Most High God, but this injury to LeBron could be a good and a bad thing, you know. LeBron is gonna get some rest, but he's coming back from he has an injury, but he's getting a little bit of rest. So Luka's gonna have to play a lot better for him to carry this team. If Jackson Hayes gets back and Rui gets back and they have a complete team without LeBron, I believe they can go at least 50%. They can win 50% of the games without LeBron. So how does this affect LeBron's career? I'm just joking, but what do you guys think the Lakers can do without LeBron? Do you guys think they're gonna fall to the 6th seed or go into the play-in? Do you think they can stay the 2 seed? Because right now they're still the 2 seed because Denver lost it versus the OKC today, and they play OKC again tomorrow. So hopefully the OKC Thunder can beat the Denver Nuggets, and this Lakers can stay the 2 seed for as long as possible without LeBron. But that's all I gotta say today, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.